this world is tearing me into. Bye, Bonnie lass, I say to you. I'll come back to you when snow turns to water. I'll come back to me when roses turn. I'll come back to you when snow turns to water.
And the musician you've just enjoyed was Eric Vogt, both a terrific vocalist and guitarist. We're pleased to have him here with us today. I'm James McGilbray, along with
Gary Webster.
There you go, Gary. And since we all know who everyone is, and we're all friends here, we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a great show. We have a number of good guests, and we're going to start here with Eric because he happens to also be a personal friend of mine. We met almost 4
years.
Yeah, and we met at the Cleveland Sight Center. He and I volunteered as news readers, and even to this day, we still get together once a week, every Sunday, and have the pleasure of enjoying reading The Plain Dealer for the sight impaired here in Cleveland. So good to see you.
Thanks.
Definitely nice to have you on the show. You've just come out with your first CD. It's called Sailor Kiss the Siren. And tell us a little bit about what went into getting this released after some
other
time.
instruments as well. I played guitar, drums, and I did all the vocals, and I did percussion. So
and squeaky chair.
And there was a squeaky chair in one song too, so I left that in. Yeah.
Eric, did you serve as your own producer?
Yeah, I hesitate to use the word producer, but the engineer Mike McDonald and myself, we both kind of worked together as far as getting a sound that we were both comfortable with, because I had worked with him previously with other bands and stuff. So, and he records a lot of rock bands. So again, this was a new venture for him as well, because the music is definitely on the more. It's not hard rock. It's definitely on the lighter side of things. So.
Well, in fact, is there a particular way that you would describe your music style?
I would just call it acoustic pop music, you know. I think all the songs have... there's only one song on there that has any kind of loud guitar on it, if you could call it that even. But they're generally songs about love and loss and relationships and everything that everybody experiences and we all have in common. So.
The Celtic influences, tell us a little bit about that background.
Well, when I was in college, I had a scholarship to study acting in England. So I lived overseas in London for about a year and a half. I studied over there, and then I worked as a professional actor for a while. But while I was there, I also played in pubs and picked up with bands and sang in pubs too. But my friends were Irish and Scottish over there, and that kind of music, that's what they were playing, and I kind of just absorbed that too. It was like one more thing thrown into the mix, you know. So.
Well, and in fact, I noticed you have a song on your CD, and I want to make sure that I get the title here correct, but it's called Void, of course. And that particular song reminded me a lot of the stylings of Jerry Rafferty.
Okay.
And also of Scottish background. Did you listen to his music? Do you have any particular allegiance to the Celtic style in terms of what you do now?
I would just say it's. I think because of the keys and the maybe the melancholy nature of a lot of those type of songs. Those chord progressions and those keys that those songs are in come very natural to me. I don't know, and I can't explain that, but you know.
And you do hear hints of America, one of my favorite groups of all time. I think it's a wonderful CD that you've put together. Have you been doing any performing locally?
Not lately. So, working on the CD, trying to get it done, and it came out. Performing wise, I do some coffee houses now and then, maybe the Barking Spider on a Thursday night. I've been in contact with the Beachland Ballroom and hopefully going to open for some people this summer. And I play with the Cleveland Drum Circle every Sunday at Edgewater Park.
Now tell us a little bit more about that.
It's on Meetup.com, and it's just a group of different people. Some of them are drummers like myself who had actually studied music. Other people are just people with drums, and they want to sit and get out their tension and anger or whatever it might be, or just celebrate life. And we just sit down at the park near the beach, and there's people barbecuing and kids and dogs and people.
So then people
Frisbee.
couldn't show up and
Oh, yeah.
watch that?
They can join in too. We have extra drums, we have shakers. You know, bring a plastic bucket. Edgewater Park over there on the west side of Cleveland, right by Whiskey Island, and we meet there every Sunday from 3 to 5. So,
Okay.
and all are welcome. So,
Eric, where can folks get your CD?
well, right now, if they want to contact me on my website, which is www.ericvogt.net, they can shoot me an email, and I can tell them how they can get a hold of it. Right now, I'm still working out some details as far as CD Baby and retail, as far as stores and things like that. I just finished it in April and had to finish some publishing rights up and some marketing stuff. So.
And I think it's important to note that that's ericvogt.net,
.net.
not dot something or other else. So that's ericvogt.net. You also have a MySpace page
I do.
and Facebook.
That's all. You can access all of that from my website. There are links to all those websites on there. So if anybody just wants to check out more of the songs, they can go to my website and look for that link. It'll take them to the MySpace, and there are 5 or 6 songs on there they can listen to.
Okay.
Are there any other ways to contact you other than the website?
For now, I'm using that as a contact.
Of course, through the Wake Up and Live's Actors
Yes.
Studio
Yeah,
as well.
definitely. Yeah, as far as shows and stuff like that, people contact me through my website or the MySpace page.
Now, we're going to hear another selection from Eric. I'd just like to ask you one question before we get to that. Of the cuts on your CD, did you write the majority of them, all of them, none of them? How many were you involved with?
There's 11 songs, and I wrote every one of them.
Every one?
Yeah, and they're all originals, and so.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to hearing another song from you. I think we shouldn't keep our audience waiting. So tell us what song you're going to be actually doing.
Actually, this next song I'm going to do is called "What If We Threw a War and No One Came," and
That'd be a good idea.
and the first song I did was called "My Bonnie Lass." So.
Very nice. Everyone, Eric Vogt.
The time doesn't seem to be here. Your mind doesn't seem to be clear. Their eyes have a hint of madness, but I'm overcome with gladness. Yes, I'm overcome with gladness. Yes, I'm overcome with gladness. Long overdue. How about you? Long overdue. How about you?